Why is tanning a problem?
First thing I notice of anyone is the color of their skin. If they're pasty, if they take care of their skin, and to me it's almost disgusting if someone doesn't have a little color because the sun is healthy.
The majority of people in California, it's such a disappointment because they're not tan, and especially the girls because everyone's so health conscious here, but it's like, be tan. We're in California. It's such a bad reflection, I think, of the state and just of people in general.
Yeah, you're getting brown.
This case study will examine the tanning epidemic in America. Based on a recent survey at Kansas State University, 97% of girls tan regardless of the risks. In Manhattan, there are 7 tanning salons, 57 tanning beds, 4 spray booths, and 885 daily tanners. Why do or don't you tan?
I like being tan, and it makes my skin look better, and I don't get acne.
Just think, I don't know, like when I see other people, it seems like they kind of get carried away sometimes, like get too tan. I feel like I would do that because I wouldn't want to waste some money, and the whole raise your chance of cancer by 60%.
I don't know. I like to just have a natural tan. I don't like to, I know like some people can get really dark, but I just like to have a natural kind of glow and a natural tan.
Do you think there are health risks to tanning?
I would definitely say so. I think that, especially when you do it in like a tanning bed, I don't know how much different or how much riskier it is than tanning outside, but I would say definitely more tanning in a tanning bed is worse for you.
It's just not good for your skin.
Yes, I do, because they say like what tanning once raises your chance of getting skin cancer by like 60%.
Not really. I think people think there's more than there actually is.
I know there are, and right now I tell myself that I just kind of avoid them.
Why do you still tan if you know the health risks?
I don't really know. That's a hard question. I do it just, I guess, because, well, I don't do that often. I usually only go like once a week or twice a week at the most.
I don't know, because I don't really know. I just do. I think just looking better, feeling better. I don't know. I don't very often, but I mean, I can't lie, I do tan on the occasion, so.
Sarah's tanning experience.
I started tanning back in high school. I think it was my freshman year. We were going to a cheer competition in Florida, and so my mom took me because she didn't want me to get sunburnt, so just like make like a little base tan in the winter. I guess right now, yeah, but I'm sure in the future, like, I'll regret doing it, from looking like leather if I get cancer or something like that. But right now you don't really see those aspects because, it doesn't happen to you then. So yeah, I would start tanning if I got cancer. I know it's a huge risk, but they say people are more susceptible to it if they burn in the beds, and I've never burnt in a bed before. I think I mainly tan during our big peaks of cheer because I hate looking super pale in our white uniforms, and so that's when I usually tan the most, probably in November and then like March.
Our takeaway points.
What I took away is it's just kind of interesting how people are willing to ignore professional medical advice and instead go with what their friends and the rest of society is doing, even though it does endanger them and eventually will have effects.
I found it interesting how when we interviewed several girls, how they said it was their own idea and how they did it for their own benefit, but when we asked them if they felt pressures from society and pressures from their sorority, that they felt like they had those pressures. So
something that I learned about the tanning epidemic is that a lot of girls aren't necessarily worried about tanning right now because it's not an immediate effect on them, but they said that they would be more worried about their health in the future, and they might regret tanning in their future.
I think what I took away from this case study was that I didn't realize that many girls tanned. I think in our surveys we saw that 97% of girls that we surveyed tanned. I had no idea. I figured it was going to be somewhere around like 40%. Because the only ones I noticed are the ones that are really, really tan.
We've learnt from this that tanning's an epidemic. Although people know the risks of cancer, they're still going to do it. It's just like cigarettes, and somehow we've got to fix it.
I think something that I've really noticed from the tanning epidemic is that the halo effect is real, and that when you see someone tan, you automatically assume that they're more beautiful and therefore a better person. And I think that's what a lot of the girls were saying in their interviews, that they feel prettier when they're tan.